Okay, so this is my new Turing tumble, and I'm having trouble with the mechanism. I'm not sure if the problem that I'm seeing is the problem that the designers are aware of, so I want to make sure that we kind of get this nailed down a little bit. So, first of all, this requires actual force to turn, and it's not even all the way in. And you'll notice that as I turn it, the top sort of slides very slowly, but also the top won't even stay on. If I actually try to turn the bottom one, yeah, the top one, I'm turning the bottom one back and forth, and the top one's barely turning, and it's also like it's stuck. There's a lot of friction between the peg and the wheel. I have to push fairly hard to make that happen. If we look at the back, let's see if I can get a good view here. Sorry about this. If we look at the back, if I make sure that the thing's all the way on the back, then what actually happens a lot of the time, yeah, you can see that the plastic thing actually bends from the force because the top element is on so tight, and then if the top element slips off, right, if the top element slips off, then it's okay. If I actually put the top element all the way on, where it's super tight, then, and put the bottom element on, which is also pretty tight, then moving it, yeah, see, it just bends the plastic thing. Doesn't actually do its job at all. So, I'm not sure what's going on here, but it is, these things are on way tighter than they should be, that's for sure. There was discussion of there being like an extra plastic piece, an extra bit of plastic in here somewhere. I was kind of wondering if there might be extra plastic in this hole right here, because it's really, when I just put this on without even, oh no, that's actually okay. So if it's just on by itself, it's actually okay. So it's really just when it's interacting with this piece that it's not working right. I'm looking at this piece, I'm not seeing, I'll make sure that you get a really good view of that. So that's the piece. Let me turn it over. Definitely not seeing anything obviously wrong. Yeah, it looks like it's basically okay. I'm not, if there's if these flanges on the side are not supposed to be there, that would kind of make it make a little bit of sense. But let me put it back on and see if we get the same behavior. So hold on a second. Okay, so I've just put it back on in the way that I think is correct. And sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was in the wrong hole. That's not the problem I had before. Okay, so let's see, this goes, looks like it goes this way. Yep. Okay, so we got it in there. Okay, so that's all right. That's nice. That's moving freely. That's okay. Let's put this piece back on. Okay, so that feels like it's all right. So I'm not sure what happened here, but it seems like taking this piece off and putting it back on again might have helped a lot. Let's look at this guy. So I had the same thing here where it felt like just putting this on here by itself, it wasn't turning very smoothly. It's a little bit better. And it's still a little bit tighter than I'd like. Definitely feels like it should be turning a bit more loosely on the pin, but it's kind of okay. So let me try. Here's the other piece here. Let me try putting that back on. Don't have a camera for this sort of work, so it's hard for me to show what I'm doing in detail because I'm just holding a camera in one hand. Okay, so we got that piece in. Put it up here. Okay, So that's back in there. It's feeling a little better. Okay, now we're gonna put this thing on. Okay, so that's way better. So I have no idea what happened there. I didn't take any bits off. I didn't add any bits. I just took everything off and put it back on. It's suddenly better. I really am not at all sure what happened. So this one also feeling super stiff. Got this piece out. And now it's fine. Now it's fine, so let's take a look at it. You know what? It's possible that it's just, so this is sort of a D-shaped hole. It's possible it's just that I had them in the wrong direction. And that yeah, I think that might be all that it is. I think I might have just had the things that go in the D-shaped hole in the wrong direction in said D-shaped hole in 3 out of 4 cases. And that was all that was actually going on. Hold on. Nope, seems like it's fine now. That is way, way, way better. That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna upload this and hopefully it'll be of some use to somebody else, but the important part seems to be that the little peg bits that go in here, those pegs have a D-shaped key to them, but they're perfectly happy to go in the other direction. And if you go in the other direction, it just doesn't work. So make sure you got those on the right way.